Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Oh my goodness. I handed over the financial keys to my budget. Wait a minute, we're making too much noise. Hold on. I have not seen what they have done to me. I don't even know what to expect. So this is going to be my first time seeing their budget, hearing their budget, and the challenge this month is I have to abide by their budget. No excuses. No excuses. So let's take a look at what they did to me.
Hey y'all, what's up? This is Rochelle. Thanks for tuning in to another video. Wait, you got the right channel.
You are where you are supposed to be.
Don't move.
Because y'all know I don't have an intro for my channel. I'm too excited about that. I'm going to watch it again. But we're going to keep going. We're going to keep moving forward. Oh my goodness.
What's up? It's your girl Rochelle and I'm here with my hubby,
Micah.
And we are here as special guests on the Fun and Budget Act with Tinesha. We got a special budget for you guys today. We are diving into Tinesha's budget. It is October and it's time for a budget takeover.
I like it.
I'm so excited for this. I am so glad and thankful to Tinesha for being willing to share her channel with us for a few minutes. Hey y'all, hey, my name is Rochelle. My channel name is Rochelle Adamson Budgets, and Tinesha and I have been talking about doing this for a while. I can't wait to dive in. Basically what we are doing is a budget swap. And the video that you guys are going to be watching after editing and all of that is done is a reaction video as Tinesha watches us spend her money for the month of October. I cannot wait. How many times have you said, ooh, when I make that much money, this is how I would spend it? Or once I'm debt free or consumer debt free, this is how I'm going to spend my money. Let's see. Let's put our money where our mouth is, okay? Tinesha's money, that is. So, boo, you start us off. Let us know how much we are working with. How much money did Tinesha give us to budget?
Wait, am I not too excited? I am too excited. They haven't even said anything yet. And I just had this big smile on my face. Oh my goodness. Okay.
She gave us $12,255.
That's right. You know, we're not here for the teeny numbers today. Not today. Not on our channel.
Not today. You're gonna learn today.
We are so excited to look at this budget and really get a bird's eye view and get our hands dirty and see how we would spend this money if it was ours. Now, we have watched Tinesha's budget videos for years. We know how she likes to spend it, but we are going to do our take on it. Right. So the first thing after mentioning the income is let's talk about the expenses. These are the fixed expenses that she has given us. We can't adjust them really.
They are what they are.
They are what they are. They're her bills that she has to pay to survive. But what we can do is go up on some of these numbers if we want to. So first off, let's start with the mortgage. Her mortgage payment is $25.82. Gotta pay that. Gotta have a roof over her head. Right. If you are new to Tinesha's channel, go ahead. Let's just give them a second to like this video and subscribe because you are where you are supposed to be, honey.
Take your time, find the button, caress it, stroke it, do whatever you gotta do to it. But make it change. What color does it change?
Gray.
Gray.
Well, that's the alarm bell, but change to all.
Oh, yeah. Turn on notifications, everything you got to do.
Okay.
That's so awesome.
Tanisha's budget normally allows for her to make a large debt snowball payment on her mortgage. And we are in 100% agreement with that. So we are going to tweak things just a bit.
Right.
So first up is the mortgage. Next up is gifts. $720.
She's a great gift giver.
Check.
When you put yourself in a position like she has to be successful with your money, pay off your debt, you can give gifts like that.
Yeah.
That might not be for everybody, but for her, that's what works for her. So she said it's non-negotiable. $720.
We're doing it. Boom. Okay, next up is HOA. Gotta pay the HOA, right?
Got
$97. gas $25, electricity $175. Funny.
Gas.
When she put gas on here, $25, I was like, duh.
What are you filling up with that?
I said, where's she going? She must be working from home. She only needs $25 for gas. Y'all, she drive a Tesla. How did I forget this? She's talking about her gas utility bill, not her gas for a car bill, okay?
Right.
So
let me say this. Yeah, y'all wouldn't know that I'm talking about a gas utility bill because y'all don't have one. Rochelle and Micah do not have any utility bills. If you don't know about it, go check out their channel where I took over their budget. I'm going to tell you all about it over there on her channel, Rochelle Adamson Budgets. Okay, back to this program. This is so good.
Electricity $175, cell phones $194. She does have multiple lines on her cell phone bill. Security systems with an S is $120. This is for multiple homes. Insurances. All this is plural, y'all. Tanisha is a buckets type person, and I'm so here for it. You know the insurances, the car, the health, all that type stuff. It comes to $159.
Good price.
Really good price. If you want to know how she's doing this and swinging these numbers, you got to talk to her. We just the fake Tanisha today, okay? All right. Lawn is $120. Housekeeper is not getting anything this month. Easy Pass $25. Internet $85. Subscriptions, which is Netflix and YouTube, $25. Nails $85. Lashes $110. These are non-negotiable, okay?
Non-negotiable.
These are the things that Tanisha is willing to do to be cuter for y'all, okay?
I want to negotiate some of these prices.
401k. I love this. Normally, she spends about between $1,000 and $1,500 toward her 401k.
It was $1,500.
But this time she upped it to $2,250. She will let you know in an upcoming video why that number is different.
Mm-hmm.
HSA is the last fixed expense, comes to $231. Shoo!
Yeah.
So all of that comes to what, Bull? How much does that come to?
I don't know how much it comes to, but I think after all of it was over, we had about $5,050 left.
$247 to work with.
Yeah. That number, $5,247.
That's all right. I don't know why we're guessing.
So
all we did was
plug this all into every dollar for y'all, because that's what Tanisha uses and that's what we use. So why deviate? Okay. So her total income was $12,255. After plugging in all those fixed expenses, we have about $5,247 to work with. So let's spend her money. This is fun spending other people's money.
Now, there were some other expenses that were non-negotiable this month that had to come out this month because there are things that she pays for the year.
Oh, yeah.
They were Amazon Prime, Bank of America, American Express, and what was the last one?
Personal property tax.
Personal property tax, PPT.
So if you are unfamiliar with how a zero-based budget works, what you want to do is add up all your expenses, line all your budgets, all your bills down so that you know how much you need to spend on each item. And that includes the annual stuff, y'all. Most times it's cheaper to pay for something annually versus monthly. And so Tanisha's real big on that, and so are we. So that's why she has those 4 additional expenses just for this month, just for this budget, and she won't have to worry about it for another 12 months. Amazon Prime is $120, Bank of America is $95, the Amex is $250, and the personal property tax is $360.
So there was another $825 that we didn't get to play with.
Y'all make me so sad.
She got us again, though.
How does she get us again?
Travel.
I love it.
There was a $900 bill for, which trip was it?
New Zealand. She has to pay her cruise deposit, y'all. We got to get her on a cruise.
Yeah.
She going through withdrawal, okay?
So there was another $900 we couldn't play with.
Listen, I'm team travel. Most likely it would have went to travel anyway.
Right.
But there's hope, Tanisha. There's hope. You're going to New Zealand, okay?
Yeah.
Your cruise deposit will be paid for the month.
So that left us with about $3,500 left to play with?
Yeah, we have about between $3,300 and $3,500 left to play with. So let's dive into these long-term goals and variable expenses. This is where we come in as a part of the budget takeover.
Right.
So long-term goals, of course, her goal is to pay off her mortgage. So we're going to work on making sure she has an extra payment for the month to pay down her mortgage in the form of a mortgage debt snowball. Then she has her New Zealand cruise that she still needs to pay in full, and her Baltic Seas cruise. Both of those cruises are separate from the New Zealand cruise deposit. Last but not least are the variable expenses. The variable expenses are, of course, the debt snowball, savings, groceries, eating out, household goods, and fun money. Those are kind of like the variable expenses that she gave us to play around with. She said we could add to that, not use them all, do whatever we wanted. So let's do whatever we wanted.
All right.
Go ahead,
So
babe.
where do we want to go next? Well, we'll keep on travel. Yeah. So I kind of came up with this.
Micah, this is all Micah, Tanisha. All Micah.
I'm married to a travel lady, so I kind of know. And plus I watch your videos, and I know travel is deep and dear to you. So I said for these cruises, for Baltic Sea, you had $3,167 left to pay off in 11 months. I said, let's cut that in half, or I guess a little less than half. Let's pay it off in 5 months. And we're going to add $634 a month to your budget to pay for that in 5 months. And then you have, where's the other cruise? New Zealand cruise.
Yeah.
And you have $2,031 to pay over 14 months. I said, let's cut that in half. We're going to pay that off in 7 months. And that's going to be $291 in your budget every month. Like we said, we don't know if Tanisha's going to follow this or not, but this is how we budgeted it out.
Yep.
So that's
Pause. All right. So honestly, knowing me, I probably wouldn't have sent anything extra to the New Zealand or the Baltic Seas, especially with the New Zealand, because we're doing the $900 to make a deposit on it this month. And I'm kind of weird. What ends up happening is when you make the down payment on the cruise, in the future, the cruise lets you know payment dates, like let's say like it's October. So let's say in February, they say, okay, $1,800 payment is due. I just pull that $1,800 from my budget. But this is cool too, because now what I get to do is just set that money aside, or I can actually make a payment on the cruise. And that's that. Like, it will be there for even when a payment is due. I can be ahead of the trend, which is what I don't normally do that. So that's interesting. Let's go.
Extra $925 that you'll be spending for travel a month. And we would like to say to keep that going because we know how much you do travel. So make that a line item in your budget. Plus you have a mate who's out of state.
Yep.
You see how I did that?
Okay.
You got to take care of Jay. So you got to be able to see him whenever you want. So we estimate $925 or $900 a month in budget every month for travel.
Boom. Line
that way
item.
it's taken care of.
Love it. Goals. I can't wait.
When you're successful like Tanisha, you can do that.
You can do that. See, and if you're not familiar with our channel, yes, we do make a considerable amount of income that is kind of close to what Tanisha brings
temporarily.
But we are in a temporary state. So what we're working with is Tanisha's budget, where she has a permanent position, and this is her dedicated income that she can expect to receive for years to come. Versus our channel, where we budget an income, a larger income, because we are temporarily living in Hawaii, working. We're here for work. He's here for work. Right. And I'm here to have fun while he's
Right.
So that's what you always want to do, is tweak the budget to match your lifestyle. If you can be gazelle intense, if you don't know what your future holds, if you're not sure about the future of your job, maybe this is not the best time for you to be gazelle intense. Maybe you instead want to work on saving more than working to travel or, booking a trip or anything like that, or paying down a debt. Find what works for you.
Tanisha's in a good place. She's got her savings for 6 months lined up?
She's at least fully funded. I know, at least at this point, 6 months to a year, maybe even 2 years.
Yeah.
So savings is not the highest priority.
She's checked that box.
Yeah.
She's making great 401k loans, payments, investments. So she's investing already. Now, would I add additional investments? Probably, but we're just having fun this month.
Yeah.
We're just having fun this month.
It's all about the travel. We got to get this trip paid for and done. Right. Okay? Because guess what? Tanisha's going to book another trip. And then we're going to have more deposits.
You know I am.
The traveler, okay?
Right.
Okay, so here's how it's going to go. Her extra mortgage debt snowball. We are allocating $1,402 of her remaining budget to her debt snowball. This does not include her regular mortgage payment, which is $2,582. The second thing that we are hoping that she sticks to, we're leaving the best for last on purpose, is her fund money. Now, fund money, I'll let Micah dive in and say why we came up with this number. Tanisha doesn't really have a fund money category because she kind of goes by how the spirit moves her. Like if she goes somewhere and she ends up spending money, she just knows that that's going to have to be cash flowed at the end of the month when she does her budget review. I don't really see her say, "Oh, I'm tied down to this specific amount of money, and once it's gone, it's gone." Right. That's not how she chooses to do her budget. So for us, we are going to start allocating money. At least start for the month of October. We are going to say, Tanisha, go have fun, because she needs to have fun. She works very hard. She works several jobs. She has several things that she's tied down and into.
So we got pause. See, she is so right. I'm not a spender. So already, I don't even know what they're going to say for fun money yet, but already in my mind, I'm saying, well, you know what? I don't have to spend it. And then I'm thinking, if I don't spend it, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to add it to my mortgage, because they gave me about $1,400 or $1,500, 14 or 15, I can't remember, to add extra to my mortgage. I'm going to add more. That's not enough. I'm going to have the mortgage forever. Now let me stop. So, let's see what they say. Because I don't want it. Rochelle. Nobody needs fun.
She has a ball.
Yeah.
Has a ball. So how much are we giving her for fun money, babe?
How much are we giving? I think it's $300 for the month.
$300, Tanisha. Go have fun. Go somewhere. I don't know.
That's $10 a day, pretty much.
$10 a day. If you really think about it, it's only about $10 a day. And so she's probably spending it in some way, but this is fun money that's not for food and not for getting your hair done or anything like that. It's just for you to have fun. And the beauty of it is you can flip it into a sinking fund. So like if she chooses not to use that money this month, she can, if she wanted to, just pull it out and keep it and just keep on rolling it over
to next month.
And it could be her fun money for when she cruises to the Baltic Seas or on the Baltic Seas. I don't even know how to say that.
Where's Tanisha live at?
In the DMV.
On the DMV. So you can't travel right now. Take a vacation in your city. There's tons of stuff to do in the DMV. I know when we were in the DMV, there's tons of stuff we could have done that we didn't because we lived there and we took it for granted. Yeah. Don't take your city or hometown for granted. Have some fun in your city. Yeah. Travel around. Book a trip in the DMV.
Yes.
Which part of the DMV?
Virginia.
Virginia? I don't know what to do in Virginia. But you can find something fun to do in Virginia. I tell you, yeah. Even in this pandemic, have some fun.
Yes. And even, I know if you've ever watched any of her other travel videos, she loves to do those type of things. So like she does dine and dashes. She tries new restaurants. She tries new hotels that are nearby. You got to look around on her channel, guys. The videos are there. You just have to click play and watch them.
Go on an adventure.
We can't travel. Let's travel on her channel. Okay. So now that we've gotten all of the other stuff out of the way, now the only things that
y'all, my palms are sweating. Oh my goodness. I just thought, why does the idea of spending money, like setting money aside for fun, make me nervous? Like, she is so right. I would never, even though I do, that's the funny part. When I see something I want to do, I do it, but I never pre-plan to do it in a way where I'm just going to set aside $300 for no good reason. Like when she mentioned Dine and Dash. Dine and Dash is $125. It is $66 is tax write-off because it's a charity event. But I know ahead of time that I'm going to do that. And so therefore it's added to my budget. I would never just say in October, I don't have anything planned, so let me just go and spend $300 on something just because I have it here. it's interesting. It's an interesting concept. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Now the only things that are left are food and household goods. Now household goods, Micah wasn't really at first on board for that. He was like, I don't really feel like she
clean.
At first, was it? I don't know. Am I saying that wrong, or were you on board? And I wasn't on board.
I was on board. You weren't on board.
Okay, I was the one. But Micah brought up a really good point.
They are
Tanisha
so married.
usually has tenants in her home, multiple,
You're right.
several, at least 5. And so, of course, with Rona in the way, she does not have that. So this temporarily not happening. But I'm sure things are going to kick back in high gear. And so
I actually do have one tenant. She just moved in this past weekend. So we have a tenant.
things are going to kick back in high gear. And so she does need household funds to allocate for repairs, housekeeping and maid service, just anything that they might break and that needs to be replaced.
Right.
So if it were us, we would create a line item or a sinking fund just for household goods or household repairs, whatever you want to call it. The house. Call it the house. I don't know.
Right.
And so for this month, we are setting aside
Was it $150?
$100.
$100.
We kept it small for this month because she doesn't have anybody living there right
And
now.
I don't do sinking
And
funds.
she
That's the
still
other thing.
travels
I
and works from
never.
home. So we don't anticipate her having any problems or any
Right.
new tenants coming in yet. So
I've
Like you
never
said, she's
done
already got a
sinking
fully
funds,
funded
ever.
emergency fund.
Ever.
Yes.
If she needs to pull out of it. But if possible, let's leave that emergency fund alone and just have a little separate thing just for the house.
and if I'm being honest, Tanisha probably has more than one savings. But
Right.
still,
And she's all insured up.
Exactly. And at this point, because if you watched her video on how her roof fell in, you would also know that she's really good on keeping up with her insurance coverage.
Right.
So,
Well, this is kind of just incidentals where she might not want to break into these other major pockets. You never know. Like you said, she didn't have to pay housekeeping this month.
yeah.
Stuff, things like that.
We're just playing, y'all. We're just playing with her money.
Or she just might need some toilet tissue.
Go buy you $100 of toilet paper and don't have to worry about it for the next year.
Right.
I don't know. Okay. The last item before we are out of here, guys.
I'm down to one roll of toilet paper.
The last item before we are out of here, guys. We got to talk about her eating habits, okay? This is where Eva said in the background, oh no. This is where we would switch it up.
Don't do it.
We would totally switch it up because Tanisha eats out every day. And I personally am okay with that. Micah, this is where we are kind of divided. I understand because it's just one person. It's only her. So she's really not spending a lot of money out. But the one thing Tanisha should not do this month, say it with me, Mikey. No McDonald's.
Even Eva said it.
There you go. She is not allowed to go to McDonald's for the month of October, y'all. If you see her in a video in October and it is dated for after October 1st, we know she's always got footage, so she might be putting up some old videos. But if you see something and she's like, oh, y'all, it's my weekly goals for October and I'm ready to go out and get me some breakfast, I'm going to stop by McDonald's. Go in her comments, y'all.
Hashtag no McDonald's.
Hashtag no McDonald's.
Because we don't want any nasty comments in her.
Be nice.
Be nice.
Be nice.
Be nice.
But call her out because
Call her
McDonald's is not real food. We're not gonna get no ads on this video.
I know.
But we are calling her eating out fund anything but McDonald's fund. So Micah, tell us how much you are giving her for her eat out fund. Because I'm sorry, Tanisha.
She tried to fight to give you more, but I said $100.
That's crazy. $100.
$100.
What am I doing with $100?
100
For the month?
for the month. She's one person.
That's like 10 meals. If one meal costs $10.
Meals. We did up her grocery budget.
Okay, how much is her grocery budget?
$200, because her grocery budget's usually pretty tiny because she's eating out all the time. So we're going to up her grocery budget. And honestly, Tanisha, you can go up as high as you want on your grocery budget if you want.
Terrible.
By the market. But I want you to eat in the house. Well, even if you eat in the house or prepare some quick meals to take with you in little containers.
Think about doing that.
She's working from home.
Oh, yeah. Get some fruit, some apples, peaches, pears, limes, lemons, and enjoy yourself.
Sorry, girl. I tried. I was like, give her at least $200.
Y'all are cracking me
Does she have a
up.
coffee maker? I know you're a Starbucks person. Make some coffee in the
Tanisha loves
house.
Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, and Starbucks. So hence why we're calling it anywhere but McDonald's. Okay? I can't stand that doggone McDonald's.
Yeah.
But, you know.
It is what it is.
Tanisha might low key be on board because I know she trying to she in the house talking about working on her fitness. So
Okay, I know. I saw the treadmill. We just
yeah.
watched one of her videos with the treadmill.
See, she got it sitting out. The first step is to be prepared, not be in denial, and then the second step she's starting to set the house up.
Plug it on, turn it on every day. 2 steps, and if your heart compels you, keep on, keep it on.
We are getting off topic.
All right, we are.
Sorry, y'all. We having too much fun with this. So if you add up everything that we just talked about, it comes to a total of $12,255. Now, the last thing you want to do when you are looking at your budget is look
Why
at
does your number
buckets.
say something different?
Try and make sure that you are spending your money, diversifying your money. So what I mean by that is every dollar has a great breakdown where they tell you how much you are spending in each category. So we have broken down her money into several categories, into at least 10. We broke it all the way down. So giving is 6% of her income, budgeted income. And so that's good. That checks that box. Savings, 4%. Oh, we didn't say how much savings was going to get. We're going to put $500 towards savings because just because she has the savings doesn't mean we should stop saving. Like,
Right.
what?
Yeah.
No, we're going to still put something in there.
That's good.
So savings will get $500. Housing is getting probably the most, and that's $3,304. So that's 27%. But that's only because we added her mortgage into her household budget. So that would be like all her utilities and all that jazz. So transportation is 0. See, this is where she's saving money because she has a Tesla. So no gas and no repairs because she usually does, you know, I'm sure all that's rolled into whatever plan she has. So she just has Easy Pass, which is 25. Food is only 2% of her budget. So we're aiming for her to spend a max of $300 for the month.
Now, is she going to take her fun money and use that for food?
That's up to her. She's going to record it. We will find out. You won't have to wonder. Make sure y'all tune in for the updates to these transactions, to these budgets, okay? Personal is getting $194, which is 2% of her budget. Lifestyle, $520. That's 4%. Insurance, 1%. Annual expenses is taking up a chunk of 7%. And like I said, that's just for the year. So do it and don't have to worry about it. For a while, travel, 15%. Respectable. Because this is a traveler, okay? She's traveled this entire Rona pretty much, even though it was in state. And then debt, which is just her mortgage, she is consumer debt free, is getting an 11%, an additional 11%, which is $1,402. And last but not least are her investments, which is her 401k. That's 18%. So all that equals 100%. That's how we spent her money. We all done. I'm tired. Woo!
All right.
Woo! And there you have it. That is our October budget takeover for the Fun and Budget with Tanisha Davis.
And come to see our channel or Rochelle's channel because she's
gonna return the favor.
Yeah, she's doing her budget.
She's gonna give me
budget.
back.
I want to redo her budget.
So
I want to
that
redo
video. I'm pretty sure if you're watching this video, my video will also be up on my channel. So like I said, my channel name is Rochelle Adams and Budgets. Feel free to check me out. Come say hey. Let me know what you think about this budget takeover process. And if it's something you would be interested in, then feel free to go to RochelleAdamson.com. And we are down to help take over your budget and help you win with your money too. Because that's how we rolling, okay?
All right.
When we win, everybody wins. We are not here to just tell you guys, oh, this is what you should do. We are hands-on. We are ready to dive in and help you. If you are tired of those bills piling up, tired of that debt, we are here to help, okay? Well, that's all. Thanks for tuning into another video. Let me check my notes and make sure I said everything I was supposed to say. Okay, the last thing I wanted to say, I'm glad I looked at my notes. The reason why, I'm really big on the why. So why you should consider doing a budget takeover, whether you use our services or the services of a close friend, is that it can be motivating, and it's good to have another pair of eyes looking at your numbers. Sometimes we're really private with our budgets and how we spend, but it can actually be an eye-opening experience because someone may have a bird's eye view of your money and they could provide you even more ideas. They could provide you different ways to win with your money in a better way, in a quicker way. And so you don't want to leave yourself out of that moment, of that chance of winning quicker, especially if you are trying to dig your way out of debt.
Right.
So,
exactly.
and the other reason is that we get tired. We get wore out. If you, like my husband and I, it took us basically 4 years to become consumer debt free because we quit so many times. We fell off. Life happened. We had a kid. Things are going to happen. But if you want to stay motivated, doing things like these type of challenges might help. If this is something you might be interested in seeing more of on our channels, so go ahead and throw it in the comments. Let us know. # more budget takeovers. Something. Let me know, okay?
Yeah.
Let us know. Give us some feedback and let us know if this is something you guys enjoy. Well, that's all for real. I'm out of here. Thanks for tuning in to another video. And don't forget to come back for the update to find out how it went with Tanesha. Peace, love, and budgets.
Aloha.
That was so freaking good. That was so freaking good. Oh my goodness. And once again, like Rochelle said, if you are interested in having either one of us take over your budget, let us know. Like I said, you can shoot me an email, or as Rochelle said, leave a comment in the comments on either her channel or my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm shocked. I'm shooketh right now. I'm shooketh. Until the next time, y'all.